Shalom, 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 Yasha this your boy, Brother Shamu Allah, back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is going to be called, Woe to You Careless Women. Right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and His only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi. Right, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who have ruled well through the Spirit and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom, another mighty shalom to all you Akim out there laboring on the highways and hedges and on the unicorn, which is this internet, pushing this 100% doctrine, this 100% truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom. Like I said, today's lesson is called Woe to You Careless Women, right? And this comes from a video that the brother from the Hopeful Elect 3, he did, and it's about this lady here on the screen. Let me see if I can show, and basically she's saying that she's HIV positive, and it's not her responsibility to disclose, that she has that, right? This is what this society has come to, right? And this is why, Yahawah has to come back and destroy this place and destroy 2/3 of our people here in Babylon, man, right? Because this is the wickedness that continues to go on, in this place, right? And it's the more you think about it, the more you just continue, to pray that Yahawah comes quickly and destroys this place, But this is the transcript. I'm just reading. It says, said that she was HIV. Says a PSA to those that are not HIV positive. It says, disclosure is my choice when I disclose, and how I disclose, and who I disclose to. She said, it's up to me. I find it so crazy how people are telling me that I need to disclose before I go on a date, that I need to disclose before I kiss somebody. This is the craziest one before I even tell them my name. It's not happening, right? That's her train of thought, okay? That's her whole train of thought, that she doesn't have to tell anybody or disclose anything, because, she has, a disease. This is the wickedness and the craziness of this place, right? And this is ultimately why Yahawah has to come and destroy this place. All right. Let's go to a couple of scriptures. Like I said, you can kind of look that up, right? It's the Hopeful Elect 3. You can watch the actual video on there. Isaiah chapter 32, start at verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. Right? For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right? A lot of you evil are gonna catch the most hell, right? Because this is the type of wickedness and the things that you're doing. All right? And the fact that you don't even care that you're, doing this to people, it just shows the mind state and of why, a lot of our people had to be destroyed here in Babylon, right? For their wickedness, and the first thing that came to my mind was, see, this is, ultimately like, why we got to get up out of here. But this place here has to be destroyed. And this is why you got to come out of these ways of this place, man, because this place is set up to do nothing but destroy you, right? This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. because it is polluted, right? And even the women, right? A lot of you Eves are polluted in this place, right? Even and so you so-called Jakes too, you know? You Jakes and you Eve, man, y'all polluted in this place, right? Yahawashi said this is an adulterous generation, right? And you can see that, right? So it says, arise ye, and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall pollute you, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction, right? And you know, this is the type of a society that we're living in, right? Where people don't even care, you know, and they don't think they have to disclose or doing it. And this is why this stuff is rampant, you know, amongst our community, right? I know the brothers was talking about it, and they were saying, you know, how right now you got Houston, which is amped up, you know, with a lot of this, you know, these diseases, man, right? These STDs and these different types of things, right? Because our people, you know, are running around with this wickedness, right? And they're lost because of a lack of knowledge, all right? You know, and they're not, because they're not really following, you know, their instructions that were given to them by Yahawah, right? And this is why the instructions were given to us, so that we wouldn't self-destruct ourselves. But you see our people, you know, continue to destruct themselves, right? And they don't care, right? And they don't care who they hurt, right? This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 10. Let's start at verse 9. It says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. It says, if the daughter be shameless, keep her straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Right? And I can only assume that, you know, this was more than likely, you know, through, you know, promiscuous, right? And you can correct me if I'm wrong, right? But this is what the consequence, these are the things that are going on, right? These are part of the curses, you know, that are talked about, right? Let's get that. Deuteronomy 28. You know, this is why we gotta get up out of this place, man, because this place it's just evil and wicked, and our people are evil and wicked, you know? Let me see. Let's see, Slovakia. Here we go. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, and I'll start at verse number 60. It says, moreover, he will bring upon thee all diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of the law. Them will Yahawah bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. Right? And we see that, man, right? You know, this stuff happens rampantly because our people are just freely just running around, just doing what they want to do, you know, and not caring, you know, about, you know, the well-being and the welfare of other people, you know. And this is what happens when, you know, a woman gets too much liberty, right? Like the scriptures say, right? The scriptures are here for our learning, for our reproof, you know. But we can see that our people just don't want to adhere to it, right? Let's go to it, back to it, right? It says, verse 10, Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 10, it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty, right? And that's what's happening, right? A lot of these women have too much liberty, right? And what do? They go into self-destruction mode, right? And then they don't care who they take down with them, you know? And this is why, as men, you got to be wise in this walk, man. You know? What is that? Let me see. It's one I was looking for. Let me see. Salakia. Let's go to 25, 21. Right? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 21. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Right? And this is the thing, right? If you're looking at a woman's beauty, you know, with all the things that's going on, the sorceries here in Babylon, you don't know what, you know, she looks like or what she might have, you know, and vice versa, you know, for you Eves out there, right? You don't know, right? But that's why you don't stumble at a beauty just because it looks great, right? You know, the cup looks great on the outside and everything, but in the inside it is filthy and nasty, man. Right? And that's the epitome of this place, right? So it says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure, right? Because guess what? That pleasure can cost you in the end, you know? Like Paul said, you know, I'd rather you, you know, paraphrasing, like, you be like me, right? Because you see the wickedness of this place, man, right? The wickedness of this place and the wickedness of Eve and the destructiveness, you know, of not only of themselves, but of others. All right. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. All right. Proverbs 6 and let's go to verse number 5. I'm sorry, verse number 24. Right? It says, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman, right? It's talking about, you know, philosophies, right? And these ideologies, this different stuff, but it's also talking about, you know, these women, man. Right? It says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids, right? Because everything that glitters is not gold. You know, that's the, you know, one of the sayings in the world back in the day, right? It says, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life, right? Because, you know, and you see that all the time, man. How many men out here get deleted, you know, because, you know, they've gotten with a woman who is already with someone, right? And you know, didn't say nothing, you know, didn't know anything about it, right? Get caught up, right? And now, you know, her husband, right, is trying to take you out, right? Or vice versa. You know, Jake likes that stuff. So Jake will sit there and you know, what's that, Mr. Take Your Woman? I don't, you know, you have these songs, these different things that are out here, right? But this is why the Lord is bringing judgment upon this place, man. And bringing judgment upon people, you know, because of their wickedness, right? And their lack of knowledge, you know? And we see how destroyed our people are. And this is just another reason why Bahasham has to come back to this place, man. So this is another, you know, example to, you know, like the video said, man, you know, watch and stay away from these type of women, man. Right? Because this is wickedness at its finest. All right. So I just want to do that quick, you know, little tidbit, you know, Lord's with us, edifying, right? With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Koholo Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Peace and blessings to the elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad. Mighty Shalom, right? To the 144,000 men, right? And to the rest of the elect, stay diligent, stay focused, keep watching, keep praying, and stay and watch out, you know, for these, you know, these wicked folks out here, man, right? Because this place is set up for a sure destruction, man, right? And if you fall into that trap, you know, you could be caught in the ways too, right? And with that, I want to say shalom.